Monday morning. How everybody doing? I got an errand to run, so I just want to come on here and make a quick video. What I would like to talk about is, faith, believing and have faith, right? These are going to be, it's one of the hardest things that you're going to do, that you have to overcome within yourself, and you're going to push yourself to the limit. Life is going to push you to the limit. Humanity is going to push you to the limit. I look at videos and people are always talking about what somebody else feel as far as humanity, and whether it be a narcissist, whether it be just an individual with a bad spirit or whatever have you. Personally, I have learned to let that go, understanding that you can't control what somebody else do. You just can't. So if you sit there and try to dwell on what another person is doing or trying to control an individual, you only gonna, burn whatever's inside of you up. You know what I mean? Because that's somebody else's life. It's not yours. And so I've learned to believe in believe in my faith. You know what I'm saying? Believe in God, believe in the higher power. And I can't express that enough. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have unconditional faith that God's going to get you through whatever you need to get through. Humanity will be the ones that try to bring you down. I'll say 90% of the time. Not everybody going to have the same faith and belief that you do. Or not everybody's going to understand the things that you put out there. I put out a photo last night with some captions on it that I wrote. And it's a photo that I took. And I don't expect everybody to understand that photo. And even though I put the photo out there, I go on there and I try to look at, how many people looked at it or made a comment off of it. And I said, well, Marvin, not everybody's going to understand this photo. This photo is for those that will understand it and know what they're looking at. So again, you can't depend on humanity to fill your cup when it comes to your emotions or your feelings. You would come short every time. Have faith in the heavens, and they're going to get you through whatever you need to get through. And understand that I said in another video, you don't have no control of the powers that be on this earth. You understand what I'm saying? They will do whatever they will with you at whatever given point. Unfortunately, you have to say, okay, well, this is what it is, and that's what it has to be. But if you're worried about what somebody's going to do and things of that nature, you would just stay stuck in the matrix. You know what I mean? The matrix want everybody to fall in line. The matrix want everybody to do what's supposed to be done, up under dictatorship of somebody else. Too much has happened in my life for me to be up under dictatorship of anything that's humanity has their fingerprint on. I can't follow suit like that. I believe my photo explains a lot to those that understand it. Things have always been showed to me, right? And that's another thing about having faith. Having faith and believing makes things just that much easier to understand when it's placed in front of you. The photo I took this photo years and years ago. I had mentioned it to somebody back then, but that person was told me, well, maybe it's not to be, shown. Well, last night, something came across me. It was like, man, show that video. I mean, that photo. I did, but again, then I didn't have the understanding. It takes years of going through whatever you have to go through in life to build, that understanding of what is being placed in front of you. And a lot of people miss so much of their callings, so much of their callings, because they're so focused on what the next person is doing. What the next person is doing has nothing to do with you. And if both of your paths are supposed to come together and join, they will. Because at some point, all our paths going to cross. Does that mean, do we stay there? Do we stay concerned with what you're doing, or do you continue on doing what you're doing? Well, you continue on doing what you're doing. Because even though they cross, they also separate. And a lot of people get stuck in the cross stage. And they're so focused on what the next person doing, they don't understand the door just open for you. Go through it. They want to go right behind the next person. Well, that's that next person's path. Yours open, and you probably gonna miss it. Stop being so fixated on other people. You understand what I'm saying? Learn how to love. Learn how to respect. Learn how to be loyal. And for God's sake, build your faith and build your belief with the heavens. That's I don't know another way to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm very raw. You know what I mean? I don't my conversations might not come out as clean as they should, but this is the way I'm gonna deliver it. We as humanity, again, there's a lot that people don't seem to understand, and that's probably one of the most frustrating things in the world, and that is the challenge of having faith, right? Because you're going to believe something's going to be showed to you that other people just ain't going to have no understanding of, and I don't care who it is. You see what I'm saying? People might use some of your information to put forth with whatever they believe. You understand what I'm saying? And that's fine. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. You know, we can piggyback off each other. That's what you want to do. When I look at videos, it gives me something to speak about. There's nothing wrong with that. But again, what reason are you using it? Are you using it to actually help? Actually, strengthen your faith in what you believe in as far as the heavens? Or are you just using it just for the clout? Again, I posted that picture last night. I went and looked to see how many pictures. So, I'm human. The clout or the recognition is there. We all want it. We all want it. But again, if you're doing it for the right reasons, then it's not going to be, it's not really going to be a concern. Do it to try to help somebody, do it to better somebody, to do it just to put the information out there. Excuse me. Like I said, the guys that showed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's things that throughout my time I want to share with everybody. You know what I mean? And it's kind of uncomfortable because, again, the thing about having faith and about believing is a lot of the things that's going to be shown to you is going to be in the privacy of just you and the gods. So to be able to step outside of that and share it with people, and people be able to receive it, and not look at you as like something wrong, well, that's a chance you have to take. That's a chance you have to take. And I'm gonna take that chance with everybody. You know what I mean? And I'm going to share some of my events that the guys have shared with me. And one of them started off with, the pictures and what I choose to believe. If everybody know, I have a tattoo right here with a gargoyle wing, an angel's wing, with a pyramid in the center, with a cross. My beliefs are solid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never, swayed one way or another. I never played with God till I was ready for God. And even when the guys came to me, I didn't think I was ready, but I was alone. So I guess that was ready enough. And the guys just started showing me things, even throughout my life, things that happened to me. At the time I didn't understand it, but now I can speak to people about it, and I have full understanding of it. But I'm gonna make this a short video. But what I want to say is that we have to stop being so concerned about what the next person got going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? And because we really hinder our growth and the blessings that you can have, if we focus on somebody else. Again, if that person walks through that door and there's a second one, then that might be the door you need to go through. Stop being so focused on what the next person is doing. You know what I'm saying? We might think, we have a lot of time on this earth left, but we really don't. I'm 51 years old, so I don't know what I have left. You know what I mean? I'll be 52 pretty soon. So it's just like, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because when it's time to go, it's just time to go, period. just, love one another. For God's sakes, respect the person that you lay next to every day, because that's the one that you should trust more than anything. And if you can't trust that person that you laying next to, don't lay next to them. You know what I'm saying? And if that relationship or that situation, whether it be at work, whether it be at home, whether it be a friendship, if the situation is not healthy for you, and no one is benefiting from it, I'm talking about mentally wise or health wise. I'll never talk to you about finances, right? Because first of all, I'm not a millionaire. Don't care to be one. You know what I mean? It takes too much focus off what you need to be focused on, in my opinion, and where I need to be. It's not in my goals or the stars for me to be a millionaire, and I'm okay with that. But anyway, you have to move forward. You know what I mean? If you're not ready to move forward and you just want to stay nasty and bitter and of that nature, then, there's no chance in hell that there's going to be happiness there. So if you want to be nasty, if you want to be bitter, if you want to be this and you want to be that, and it doesn't benefit anybody happiness, then you need to really think your situation. And this is not just something I'm saying out to the people. This is something I have to say to myself. But understand something. There's a very strong saying, and it has a very strong meaning. The gods will put you where you need to be, not where you want to be. My situations that I've been through, I was supposed to go through them. I was supposed to be there. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And that's another thing about having faith and believing. You have to accept your life and everything that came with it. And once you accept your life and everything came with it, your eyes will open up to just so much more. People talk about the third eye and all that nature. I'm going to say this. I believe the third eye is no more than just having common sense, being able to see things for what they are. You know what I mean? I have never been the type of person that been so busy that I never just paid attention what goes on around me. Me being a street person, I pay attention to everything that goes on around me. And so I don't miss much. How you react to things are something totally different. Anyway, focus on you. You know what I'm saying? And there's always going to be hard times. You know what I'm saying? If my best advice, if a person can find the chance to take a nap, go to sleep. If you're going through a hard time, try to take a nap, go to sleep. Let your mind rest, let your body rest, and you probably wake up with a better feeling. All right, well, I'm gonna get this video out, man. I got things to do. I just wanted to get out there and holler at y'all. All right, man. Y'all stay blessed. One.